Hello and happy winter solstice of 2025. I meant to do this video in the daytime with more light and a little bit better dressed, but I got distracted and I really wanted to get this message out to you, to whoever needs to hear it, whoever this resonates with. And so you're getting me in my pajamas pretty much. So let's begin. We have a beautiful tarot reading for you all. I'm going to start with the collective energy. So I drew the Two of Wands and the Empress. So this is very much an energetic door opening into a new life. It's clarified by the Queen of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Queen of Swords in reverse. So this energy is very much felt and not yet manifest, but the seeds of growth have started to bud vibrationally. It's a spiritual shift that can be quite demanding, but it's still living very much in an etheric space at this time. So it's almost like you dare not speak the energy that you feel. Much of it is remaining hidden at this time, perhaps even to yourself. And so right now the collective is in a holding place. It's in a pause that is designed for consolidation, reflection, and experiencing the new inside of yourself first. So take a deep breath and see if you can sense that vibration in you in this moment. Feel into what's there and be curious about any sensations that might be coming up for you. For the challenge, it showed up as the solar plexus reversed. And this was clarified by 10 of Cups reversed, the High Priestess reversed, and the Tower reversed. So this is about believing in the empowerment that you have already cultivated. So the energy is here. The healing has been done. And that's not to say that it's finished, because while we're in this body, nothing is ever really finished or complete. But it's more that the core lessons, which might previously have eluded you, have now been understood at a much deeper level. And you have to recognize that now within you, you have all the tools that you need to deftly move through any repeating patterns as they present themselves. So you can see them clearly. And depending where you are in your journey, you might even have love and gratitude for the pain and the difficulty that you've been through because of the realizations, because of the epiphanies that have happened along the way. And now is a time when you have to believe that you're now actually genuinely transcending these patterns that have pulled the veil over your eyes for many years. So those karmic cycles are being buried, dissolved, evaporated, and it's time to believe in yourself. The challenge is having faith in your own spirit, in your own power. So it's in reverse, but that means the energy is here. It's just that you have to have trust and have faith. So what to focus on? We have the moon reversed, and we also have the High Priestess. And this is clarified by King of Pentacles reversed, the Strength card, and the Three of Cups. So first of all, this is again about illumination, but it's not just illumination of the shadow. This is also about illumination of your spiritual light and any hidden gifts that you have, especially if they are psychic, intuitive, or creative. It also might just be about recognizing that you have truthfully cultivated a real connection with spirit, with the divine, with God, whatever term you feel most resonant with. And whatever gifts that you are working with, you can expect these to get stronger and for you to have a deeper sense of fulfillment and satisfaction if you keep focusing on watering and nurturing them. So it's also possible that these gifts could become a new source of income. So just remember to channel the energy from a place of love and connection. Just remember to channel the energy from a place of love and devotion rather than external incentive. So pay attention to your dreams and keep being willing to release fear, doubt, uncertainty, and really step through this new doorway of consciousness with an open heart. We have here for the action that needs to be taken to place you on your best and highest timeline. The Hanged Man reversed, clarified by the Temperance reversed, and Seven of Pentacles. So the action that you need to take is that you might find that you grind to a halt at times when you're in doubt, or there might be obsessive thinking that clouds the way. But this is not the time to get flustered or to throw in the towel. So this is a time to remember all the tools that you now have to move through these patterns. So don't get thrown off by these mental distractions. Recognize the turbulence, address it, and then keep moving forward. So this is about faith over fear, trust over doubt, love over judgment. So the action is still rooted in an internal orientation. I also asked for a sneak peek into the energy of 2026, and I received the 8 of Wands and 2026 from Aries season. So this is the Zodiacal year, which begins March 21st. So we've still got quite a bit of time. And as I said, the energy is 8 of Wands, clarified by the Devil, Knight of Wands, and 9 of Wands. So this is very strong fire energy. We've got nearly all wands here, which represents the fire in the tarot, alongside the Knight of Wands, which literally represents the fire horse. As you can see, it is a knight riding a very fiery horse. And that is the energy that aligns with the Chinese cosmological energies of 2026. So what we have here is that physicality and physical energy and vitality is returning. There's momentum, there's commitment to moving forward, and an abundance of opportunity, specifically in terms of work or creative projects. Basically, it's go time. So there's lots of passion here, but be aware of anger, frustration, impatience, and stubbornness. Be wary of quick dopamine fixes, whatever that means for you, you will know in yourself. Lust, giving your energy to the wrong people, and rushing. So even though it's a powerful year that's coming in, please don't rush. This is where all the hard work that you've done in getting to know yourself at a deep level is going to show up, because you will see this. Because you will see the signs of challenge and be able to counter them quickly. So fast-moving energy is potent and unpredictable. So even in the excitement and fervor, you have to remember to find your peace and your center. Basically, you can either commit to chaos or commit to your energetic expansion. So choose wisely. And lastly, we have the advice, which is to wrap up the advice for wrapping up the. Lastly, we have the advice for wrapping up the zodiacal cycle of 2025, which includes from now until Aries season. And that is the 4 of Swords clarified by Knight of Pentacles reversed and the 2 of Cups. Rest, rest, rest. Take everything slowly, gently. Keep it focused on your inner healing. Even if you feel the energy to charge forward, we're still wrapping up karmic patterns. karmic cycles. So expect those things to surface, expect for confusion to come in, and don't take the bait. Sit with it, but keep moving forward. It's about being slow and steady and knowing that the door is open. So you don't have to run, you only need to walk. And I also, as an extra, I also pulled some oracle cards, and this is just asking about your energy at the moment. So we've got here that your highest potential is prostitution of self. I know that sounds a little abstract. And we have as the guidance, vulnerability is power. So this is really interesting energy. I would say here that discernment is everything. It's easy to get sucked into things that are shiny and new, people and situations that make you feel desired or that you're in control. But remember that true external shifts arise from true internal shifts. So was it something on the outside that made you feel good, or are you feeling good in yourself already? So the highest potential in this case is about discerning your genuine internal state, knowing that you may have been seduced by something external. So let's say, for example, sometimes when we have things under control, we feel good, but then as soon as we lose the grip, then things start to fall apart and we fall back into old patterns of self-doubt, criticism, fear. So we have to know when we've dressed ourselves up to suit a situation versus whether or not you've actually tapped into your genuine, authentic self. So vulnerability is key here, and it's not about judgment, it's about honesty. And when you're rooted in this energy of truth and love, your foundation is unshakable. So now is the time to ask, truthfully, is this me in my authenticity? This is partly why I just said to myself, I'm just gonna wear my pajamas. This is my first video on YouTube, and I just, I'm gonna show up as I am. I hope that the videos will be a little bit better after this, but for now, this is me in my authenticity. So we also have the block. The block is unconditional love, which is beautiful. And the guidance is it's time to shine. So your highest potential of authenticity, vulnerability, and discernment is rooted in the energy of love. Love is looking in the mirror and loving all that you see, warts and all. Embracing your true reflection, owning who you are, being your own best friend. This is beautiful. So if you are experiencing this kind of energy of I have to show up as someone else because my actual self is not worthy for fill in the blank, XYZ, then this is that time when you have to really look in the mirror and embrace everything that you are. This is the year to embrace all that you are, to lean into wholeness, to lean into that energy of unconditional love in your heart first and foremost. Lastly, we have the outcome. So this is also interesting energy. We've got deception and betrayal. We've also got the power of silence as the guidance. So there is the potential to come into really powerful alignment in the year ahead. But there might be tricksters along the way. And if you are powering through and trying to make yourself worthy for the cause, then you can get swept away easily by energies that want to trip you up. So you've got to stay centered and remember that silence is your friend. So when you don't know or you feel confused, step back into observation and stillness. Allow the silence to help you get connected to your heart. And you will know what the truth is if you listen and you make space for it. So my beautifuls, that was the winter solstice message that I have for you. I hope that was helpful. If you would like to book a personal reading, you can look me up on my website, or you can find me on Instagram. I will put the links below. I'm also an acupuncturist, so I specialize in exploring emotional and or spiritual roots behind physical manifestations of disharmony in the body, and it's really beautiful, deep, soulful work. So my practice is in London, and my readings, we can do them online for those of you that are not in London, but you're also welcome to visit me in person. Thanks so much, and have a beautiful winter solstice, and I look forward to connecting with you soon. If you enjoyed this video, please like, please subscribe so that I can continue making videos for you, and please comment anything that resonated with you or anything that you want to share. And yeah, I look forward to hearing from you. Mwah.